Good morning. Woo, what a beautiful day it is. Good gracious. I'm remembering why I love Tennessee, man. I'm remembering why I love Tennessee. Mornings like this right here, folks. November, and it's 50 to 60 degrees, sun shining. It's probably 7:15. Good morning. It's Coach Micheal Burt. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. Got a big event today. People are coming in from all over the country to learn how to put on an event that will make $500,000 a profit. Daniel Hodges. So if you've ever considered putting on an event, if you've done events and lost money, man, what I'm doing the next 2 days is going to be real valuable for people. It's me and Cody Askins, who the creator of 8% Nation, have teamed up to do a 2-day event on how to put on a successful event that makes money. Now, this is going to tie into our subject today, Andy Simpson. And the subject is making a simple decision, Tommy Davidson, to become a person of interest. Okay, why should we make a decision to become a person of interest? Folks, when I had those kids out at my lodge last week, Kathy, I would say bad attitudes make for hard lives. Bad attitudes make for hard lives. Well, let me tell you what makes for a hard business life. Getting leads, not having any clients, having to work real hard to convince people that you're good enough for them, right? It's incredibly exhausting experience as a small business owner when nobody knows who you are, right, Jason Wheeler? See, status sells, right, Tommy Davidson? It's the title of Tommy Davidson's book. Without status, you can't get people on the phone. You can't get responses on text messages. You can't get people to help you. You can't sell your product or services. See, without status, without being known, without having something of tremendous value, without being a person of value, man, you're just trying to sell a product. So part of what I teach in Person of Interest, when I wrote that book, Person of Interest, Kelly, was I said, man, number one, we got to be in the transformation business. We're not in the transaction business. We're in the business of creating tremendous amounts of value for people. Right, Carrie Ann? And we're solving people's biggest internal problems that they have. And we are creating, we're not just replicating what somebody else is doing. That's why I'm so excited about this Greatness Factory downtown Nashville. I'm creating something from nothing. I'm creating something from a vision. But that's not the only Greatness Factory, right? So when you make a decision to become a person of interest, there's 3 things you got to have, man. And I'm going to be teaching this in January. I think January 13th or 19th. It's a 1-day event. I want you to go ahead and get your tickets. It's $297, virtually or in person. You need to master this concept. Right, Cynthia? Cynthia just went through this with me in Las Vegas. Gives you tremendous clarity. People of interest have 3 things. They got a message. They got a message. And that message typically could be polarizing. It could be controversial. Right, Stacy? People of interest have a message. They've got something to say. Some people are going to like it. Some people are not going to like it. Matter of fact, more people that don't like it probably is an indicator that it's a good message. Right? A great marketing tactic, just so you remember this. If you don't have a message that repels some people, you won't have a message that attracts the right people. It's okay, folks. There is no such thing as rejection. So people of interest make a decision that they're going to say what they believe. They're going to believe what they say. They made up their mind they're not here to please everybody. They're here to attract the right people. That's what they're here to do. They're here to repel the wrong people, folks. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, people of interest have a big mission. They're not just making money. They're doing big things. They're enrolling people into a bigger mission. I'm building greatness factories, success schools for kids, right? Legacy plays. Big, exciting, juicy plays that people say, I want to be involved with you, man. I want to be an investor at the Greatness Factory. I want to help success schools grow. I want to volunteer my time and energy. I want to contribute for my resources to advance the mission. Number 2, people of interest have a big mission. God, it's beautiful out here today. Number 3, people of interest have a lot of movement. I've never met a lazy person of interest, folks. Never in my life. So a person of interest is moving, creating. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, Belinda. They are out there in the world. Why you see me move around the world so much, folks, is because I'm going to where opportunity is, where strategic partners are. I'm going to places where I feel celebrated, not where I feel tolerated. Yes, you are, Dale. Significantly impacting an industry, man. Changing the game for people. So I got a lot of movement, man. And a lot of my person of interest score goes up because of the partnerships. Who I'm strategically partnered with. How many access to how many people do they have, John Art? How many people do they have access to? How do we do something together? Collaboration, right? So at some point, folks, you got to make a decision, right, Ryan Kelly? You got to make a decision, man. Simple decision, and that decision is to leave your amateur desires behind and freaking go pro. Start treating yourself like a professional. Quit sitting and spectating, watching other people do big things that you are capable of doing. And you got to get out there and do it, man. And you actually got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of some kind of results you're getting. And you'll say, it is my time, man. It's my time. My job on this journey is to help you, right? Help you become a person of interest. That's why I wrote the book, trying to solve a problem for me that became a problem for a lot of people, man. And then I'm going to be doing this one-day boot camp in January. Just go to coachburt.com, click on events. It's one day. It's like $297. I want to get you in that boot camp with me because this one thing could change everything for you. The faster you become a person of interest, the faster you become known, the faster you become somebody, the faster you're seen as an authority, the faster that business is going to blow up, folks. It's just literally that simple. So let's wake up, let's show up, let's grow up, and let's deliver today. Okay, January, I think it's the second or third week in January. I know I'm going to be doing an event with Susie Heyman down in Fort Lauderdale. There's my neighbor right there, Brandon Burks. Number 1. I know I'm going to be doing an event in Fort Lauderdale on the 15th, folks. If you're in West Palm, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, any of those areas down there, I'm doing something called the Big Mover Conference, Big Mover Boot Camp. And we're going to be doing something real big, John Bell. We're going to ring the bell, folks. And then back at my lodge, I think the next week in January on Person of Interest. You don't want to miss this stuff, folks. It ain't just a game changer, folks. It's a life changer. And that's what I'm talking about. You guys have a great day. I'm headed out to the lodge. Hey, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, and I want to say a special thank you for committing, for making a decision to join 4 Part Financial. We believe in growing the whole person, the body, the mind, the heart, the spirit. We're going to give you access to some of the best training in the world. We're going to grow your knowledge, your skills, your desire, your confidence. We believe in structures of exchange, putting you in the rooms with the best people in the world. So I want to thank you for making that decision. That word means to kill something off, to go pro in your career and take it to the next level.